Work with what you have. Guys, I know it as well as you do that the holidays have just passed and you are looking forward to those leftovers. But also, I know a lot of you are looking forward to getting back into that gym and totally forgetting how much of a slob you were on Thanksgiving. Just remember, at any point if you decide to make this decision to go forth and get back into the gym and really work on yourself, even if it was after a holiday or not even after a holiday, it's just gotten to a point where you just know that you need to do this. Work with what you have. Holidays can be very tough in this notion. Very, very tough. The best foods are during holidays. Endless amounts of it are during the holidays. No self-control with it during the holidays. No self-awareness, not a care in the world. Just relax and embrace your inner glutton. But I'm using the holidays as an example because a lot get trapped into this. They get trapped into the holiday season. Oh, it's Thanksgiving, I'm gonna eat all this food. Oh, I got so much leftovers, I'm just gonna keep eating it. It's so good, it makes me feel great. Oh, look, Christmas is around the corner. I'm gonna start making a bunch of sweets. Oh, look, Christmas Day. Oh, all the food. Oh, look, holiday leftovers. Oh boy, New Year's. More food, more fucking food. And then all of a sudden, after New Year's, there's gonna be a while before our holiday. So, oh, new year, new me. It's hard, man. It really is hard. Trust me. I've been there. I've been there to the extreme. Not to the extreme where I was like 800 pounds, but I was eating at least fast food close to like almost every day of the week. And not just small portions, huge portions. McDonald's, at least 5 Big Macs. Taco Bell, 8 ginormous burritos. KFC, I would eat a whole family dinner in one day. I was into it. It was bad and it was hard. But you have to start with what you have. And that comes with the beginning of it all. Acceptance for what you have. Accept how you look right now. This is you right now. This is how it is right now. It's not changing right now unless you decide to go forth. Unless you decide one day to break out the chisels and start chiseling away at the marble masterpiece you truly are. Working with what you have from a blank canvas to discover what is beneath that canvas. And I'm a firm believer in really taking your time with it because from my way of doing it all, that's just really what worked best for me and what I saw for a lot of others because you'd see a lot of people going to like month diets from a really shitty diet. They get in really good shape and all of a sudden they just go right back into what they were eating before and just slip off and all of a sudden they're right around back at the time where they did that monthly diet and they're like, oh, I'm going to do the monthly diet again. Never ending cycle. No, I would cut out foods that were really bad for you a couple days a week, not completely. Then it got to a point where I cut it out completely and changed up the diet, and this took over a course of 5 years almost for me anyways. I really, really loved food, but I wasn't happy with how I was looking. I was falling right into the trap of the judgments and everything else that came from really bad people in my life. I became what was said to me, and I had to start with what I had and go forth with it to discover what I truly am and want to be. And now as of this day, I mean, I only eat like probably 1 meal a day, and currently I'm drinking like broth with a little meat in it, and I'm full, and I feel amazing. Start with what you have. Accept it. If there's change to be coming about it, accept with what you have and stick with it. Don't start working on your masterpiece and all of a sudden it becomes an obstacle where you're like, oh, if I do that, it's totally gonna fuck everything up, or if I do that, my head's gonna hurt or I'm gonna feel bad, then you're just gonna end up back in the same place. You're gonna have to totally scrap your canvas and start all over again. That's what happens with art. You go about making your art piece and all of a sudden you fuck it up, you fuck up your diet, and you're back at square one. You have to scrap your canvas and start all over. You eat that food, and all of a sudden you're eating it for another week, and you regain the weight twice, and you have to start all over. Stick with it. Accept with what you have now. Start with what you have now. Have a vision in mind, and stick with it. Guys, as always, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to anyone on any type of platform about anything. Sign up for a free coaching session. Same email link below.
Saint Perigine, patron saint of all forms of cancer. We ask you for your help in asking God to heal my cancer and keep it in remission. Pray for me so that I may live a long and faithful life.